Welcome to the Daily Review. This is Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. And today is July 3rd, 2023, and today is Monday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, Apple pushes to new yearly highs. Now first, looking at today's major economic events at 2:30 South African time out of the United States, we have an ISM Manufacturing PMI numbers coming out. Now, tomorrow is a national holiday, Independence Day in the United States, so the markets will be affected and the U.S. markets will be closed. Now, looking into the markets as we enter this today's session, we're watching the Forex symbols, major pairs pretty much tapering off. Both the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ both rocked higher last Friday. And looking at commodities, gold steady on support, not breaking lower, and oil remains unchanged. Now, looking at the stocks, it wasn't just Apple, but JP Morgan also made new yearly highs as that is crescending. And lastly, looking at cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin remains unchanged. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So we're going to start out with the Euro USD, and you can see it's not doing much. It's in a 40 pip range. It is going into holiday season tomorrow, so just be aware of it. And looking at the GBP USD, also just very tight range, 126.70-ish level. So I'm going to jump off from the Forex symbols. Those are the two that I'm just going to cover for now. Now jumping into commodities, gold has been hanging out at that 19-ish level. I mean, we dipped just below that last week to 1880-ish level, 1885-ish level, and then bouncing right back. And then we are in 1950. Now it's hovering near support-ish level, and it's not breaking lower, but it's also not jumping out of it. So I'd like to keep an eye on this. Now it does mean that the overall downwards trend is lessening in degree, which kind of gives us more firm support at this 1900-ish level. Now jumping into oil, also not doing much. Okay, just trading at $70 a barrel. We were trading at $69-ish a barrel last week. So really in a very tight range for oil right now. Jumping into the U.S. markets, this is where it becomes very interesting. Look at the NASDAQ trading at 15,367. If we look at a daily, it's almost right back there, close to its all-time highs, about 1,000 points, yes, but look how much we've come over the past 6 months from October to where we are right now. So this has really been a big recovery for the U.S. markets. Dow Jones also trading its highs, 34,600, and it's backed up by the stocks. This is where it becomes really interesting. If we look at Apple hitting yearly highs and crossing over the 200-day moving average on a weekly, if we look at a 4-hour chart, 193, that's a big move for Apple, and it's a straight line up, which means there is significant buying in Apple stock right now. And if we look at the other major pairs, JP Morgan, that's also got very strong last Friday as it pushed higher. I mean, looking at a weekly, I mean, this is really very important because this is new yearly highs, once again, for a stock and a company that is one of the largest companies on the New York Stock Exchange. So this is really very important. Now, looking at the other stocks, they kind of faltered out, okay? Microsoft didn't get to its highs. If we look at Facebook, it tapering near its highs, but not really, breaking to new highs. So it could be just like rotation as we go about it again, where you have one stock taking the markets higher, and then there's going to be another stock, and then they keep on playing rotation as they're going higher. So going into today's session, just be aware that we're going into the July 4th weekend. Generally, it's a half a day trading, so it's not going to be a lot of volume, and especially if we're going to have a number coming out this morning, it's just one small number that's coming out. It's not going to shake and rattle the markets. So we are in summer trading. So just in case you forgot, that's lighter than expected volume, and it's less volatile and less buying. Bitcoin also flatlining here. If we look at a daily chart, just to give us perspective, we've been above 30K in this very tight range for over 2 weeks now, and we don't look like we're doing anything different for now. So just hang on. I mean, focus on the things that are trading, like Apple, like Facebook, like the U.S. markets. Those are trading right now. So it's that much more responsibility on us right now as traders to focus on the things that are trading as opposed to focus on things that are not. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. This is Razak. I wish you guys a great trading day, and we'll see you here tomorrow.